Friends, good morning for Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College, Mohawk College, as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session streamed to our social media groups, Facebook and our YouTube. So kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom session to post a short message, your name and the city where you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. So before we start, two things I would like to, I've been in touch with my parents back home, and we all are aware that there are incessant rains, non-stop rains in India, in Hyderabad, and most cities. So, guys, praying that everything will be fine and we will not have a natural, flooding disaster. So let's hope that things will be under control with this rain. It is actually, the forecast is for the next 2 or 3 days there'll be non-stop rains. So I hope we will not have these flooding and natural disasters. So fingers crossed, and please stay home unless there is, if you are in India and if your neighborhood is flooding. So please, unless it is necessary, do not go home. And our CIP staff are also working from home. So if you have any questions, please reach out to them on the WhatsApp or the Zoom link. Internet is working. So this Zoom link is a permanent Zoom link, and we are here every day from 10:30 in the morning to 10:30 in the evening. Okay. So please take care, and I hope everything works out. Second, we had a very successful, we hosted a party, welcome party in
Good evening,
Mississauga, and we had Nihilji was there and Sandeepji is there. I'm the president of Canada Telugu Network. Canada Telugu Network, I'm from South India, Hyderabad. I was born in Hyderabad, and I'm the president and founder member of Canada Telugu Network. We had our first gathering after post-COVID, and event was attended by about 400 people. It was a great event with families, people coming in from all over GTA, and also from we've had people coming from Oshawa, from Kitchener-Waterloo. So many people out there. It was a great event. We had and we had delicious food. We had entertainment, tambola. We had some music. We had kids events, games. We had some people playing cricket, and a lot of events out there. It was very good. So I hope we do this event every year, and I hope we from you guys, if you are, we do a lot of parties every year for our students, welcome parties for our students, and in Kitchener-Waterloo, in Toronto. Hopefully next time we will do in Vancouver as well. So if you are one of our CIP students or a Telugu community member, please make sure that you are in touch with us in our CIP network. And if you're a Telugu, we also have a separate Facebook group for Canada Telugu Network. So it was a good event, fun, but many people actually did not have an opportunity. This is our Nihilji and Sandeepji at the event here. We had Nihilji, thanks for coming in during your weekend and supporting us there.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, and as always, very nice speech from you. So it's very important, when we are coming to a new country. We've had instances where people initially, especially in the winter, because we are not used to the winter, and there are so many people who are intimidated actually with the severe winter. When they come the snow, it looks good, but again, to go out, they feel a bit intimidated. So please make sure that you network, you have friends, and you are and you are connected well with the community. We are here to help you, and if there is any issues, please reach out. So this is our Facebook group. We have more than 5,000 people here, so please reach out. And again, if you are a CIP student, please, you can also call me directly on my number, or also add me on my, so CIP students, I think I almost have about 3,700 people here in my Facebook. But again, if you're a CIP student, feel free to add me on my Facebook and reach out to me. I'd love to connect with our networks. I only add CIP students to a network because Facebook page, my personal page, only has a limit of 5,000 students. So it was a fun party. So please make sure that next, you are in touch with your community, and we, as I said, we host welcome parties every intake so the students can connect with other students and feel at least have some support. Okay. So thank you. I just wanted a short note before that. And for students who are planning for January intake, there are some programs opened in Conestoga College and a couple of other programs. So every Monday, I'll be posting the program update. My team updates every day, but every Monday we will post. I think I posted yesterday as well in the Facebook group. So you will see the most popular colleges. I think you can actually find this somewhere here in the group. I posted the update. So please reach out and please check in. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to my team in the Zoom meeting, which is every day from morning 10:30 to evening 10:30. Okay. So I think we will actually try to do it from 10 a.m. in the morning, but 10 to 10. But as of now, it is from 10:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. I'm here. So yeah, so let me just go through the Zoom chat and we can discuss here. So Manav is here. Manav Narula. Manav.
Yes, sir. Hi. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Hello, Manav. Yes,
Hi,
please.
sir.
I can.
Okay, so I'll quickly tell you about my case. I was coming
Mhm.
to this institute in Montreal called Trebas for
Mhm.
an audio video post production course in September.
Very good program. Yes.
But that is my field. Audio video post production is my field, and I have work experience in that in the past as well. So I had applied to that program, but because of the new rule in Quebec, my course was not getting finished before September 2023, which
Yeah.
they said, my college said that I will not be eligible for a postgraduate work permit. Now, my visa was already rejected one time, and the second time I applied, applied properly, so I got my visa for the September course. But as soon as I got my visa, I got to know that this course is going to get shut. So I was in a very tricky situation. My college offered me this option where I can transfer my course into a e-commerce and business management course which they are offering in July. So before, and this is a 1 year course, so this will end before their validity expires for the PGWP. So I in the moment have accepted this course and I have enrolled, and I came to Canada on the same DLI number with the other course. Now I am in Canada, and I am going to begin my e-commerce course from the next week. And my question is, should I begin this e-commerce course for 1 year and then find another college in Toronto, because I'm preferring the area Toronto, and combining these 2 years of study, I will be able to get a 3 year work permit? Or should I directly withdraw from this course and find a 2 year course in Toronto, which will definitely get me, a work permit?
So 1 year or 2 year is not really an issue here. It's
Okay.
one investing your time and effort in a program.
Hmm.
Is more important than.
Mm-hmm.
So what have you researched till now? The problem is most institutions start very early and they have
Hmm.
very limited program availability. So आपके situation में what
Hmm.
have you yeah.
So I saw a few colleges. Conestoga has a course similar to my field.
Mhm.
It's film and television broadcasting and stuff like that. There are a couple of colleges, and I understand that I won't get any admission in July itself. Now it's too late. So September, May, I am like looking forward to joining in September, in case if I want to switch. But ideally, because I've already paid the fees and there'll be a deduction and all at Montreal, so I my first choice would be that I continue with this course, and then once I'm about to finish it, then I can do another year somewhere else, and then I'll also have the time to enroll and research and do like find the perfect course, the second one.
Mhm. Okay, so what is your bachelor stream in percentage?
No, so I have completed A levels, which was equivalent to 12th from the Cambridge IGCSE and A level standard, and my percentage average came out to be 60.
Okay, so you don't have a bachelor's. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so which program are you interested?
Anything in the media field which is related to film production, television, broadcasting, audio production.
Okay, so let me just go with Conestoga. See, I previously worked in Conestoga, and if there are any cancellations or seat availability, we can, given your situation, we can definitely request. So let me just see the programs, what you uh, discussed, right? So here, so you're looking for a 2-year undergrad diploma program, right?
Correct. Yeah, in case if I would take withdrawal from my current course.
Okay, so let's look into Ontario College Diploma. Filters, and so you were looking at, what was the program?
Film and broadcasting. Conestoga has that.
See, it's film and broadcasting television and event production,
Yeah,
but there is.
yeah, that's one. That's one. And broadcast radio also, but radio is not directly what I'm interested in. Television is more something that I would want to go for.
Okay. So this is the only program in Conestoga, right?
Yeah. They also have advertising, which I can also go in.
Advertising and marketing communications.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just put you. Where are you from, Beta? Which city in India are you from?
From Delhi.
Delhi, that's nice. Are you in touch with Abhinav from my team?
No, not yet.
Okay, Abhinav is here. He is not here, but I'll connect you with Abhinav. He's
Okay.
based in Gurgaon, and he
Okay.
works. We don't have an office in Delhi as yet, but step by step, we are in the process to start an office in Chandigarh now, and
Okay.
probably Delhi would be the next one.
Hmm.
We are a virtual platform, to be honest. We don't really need offices as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm anyways in Canada now, so I think online is going to be better.
Yeah. So you already here, Victor?
Yes, I'm already here. And I came on the current course that I had applied for, but it's
When
not
did you
started.
come?
I came on the 6th.
You came on the 6th. That's very good. Yeah, you are here. So, and but again, how old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22, but how come you, when did you finish your grade 12?
I finished it last year. So I had a gap for some in the past in 8th grade, but no gap in 10th and 12th.
Mm-hmm. So you had a gap in between your studies. So this would be the best program for you, and advertising. So let me see. So this is only offered in September.
Yeah.
And this program is also offered in September. Okay. So let me reach out. Can you type your number? Contact number?
Okay. Sure.
Niriji, can you type your contact number, Niriji?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was on another call. Yeah.
Yeah. Nihil, can you check if Siban will be in the Zoom from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.?
Okay, sir. I'll check my application.
Yeah. At least do some work before he leaves.
So, sir, I just wanted to ask, should I be in the stream of, going for a withdrawal at my current place?
Let's get step by step. Okay.
Okay.
But step by step, let's get first reach out to college. It's pretty much, it's just a couple of days for me to check in and get back. Okay.
Okay.
So can you connect with Nihil ji, and I will also give your give our email address. Send me your acceptance letter and your study permit.
My study permit and
Your study permit.
okay, yeah, I'll send that to you.
Hello, sir.
Hold on, Vicky.
Yeah.
So should I email it to you?
Yes, please. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, so Nihilji has this number and you also have. So let me reach out and check in. And this is our email address, info@cipstudyabroad.com. And I will definitely check in today. I will, I'll finish this meeting at around 1 o'clock and then I can email the college and
Okay.
check it forward from there. Okay.
Okay, so I'll send my profile and my everything on the mail and my study permit.
Your cell phone number if you wish, whatever as much information as possible so we can best support and then serve you and provide quick response.
Okay, so please send the acceptance letter and your study permit because the institution would want to understand why you want to change and do you
Fair
have
enough.
your status.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, sir, I'll do that right now.
Okay, then Manav, take care and stay in touch. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Yeah. Bye. Tushara from Vizag. Tushara, are you here?
Yes, sir. Hi, sir.
Yeah, Tushara, yes.
Yes, sir. As I told you, I have recently given my IELTS, sir. I got 6.5 overall score, and in reading, I got 5.5. So, is there any chance for me with this score to apply to the universities in Canada?
Can you repeat it again? Your voice was breaking.
Yes, sir. I recently given my IELTS. So I got 6.5 my overall, and I got 5.5 in one of the reading. And with this score, is there any chance for me to apply to the universities in Canada?
Sorry, Amma, let me just. Your voice was breaking. Yeah, please go ahead once again.
Sir, I already mentioned my scores in the chat, sir. I got.
Let me just check in. Let me check it. Sorry for that.
Okay.
There's messages coming in all the time while I'm talking. Okay. What is your bachelor's stream and percentage?
Electronics and Communication Engineering, sir. 7.3 CGPA.
That is very good. And when did you graduate?
This year, June, sir.
This year, June. Any work experience?
Yes, sir. Currently, I'm doing my internship in the same stream for
And
3
what are you
months.
doing?
Internship,
Internship.
sir. Yeah.
What is the name of the company? And
Coleman Instrumentation, sir.
instrumentation. Okay. So yeah, see what 5.5 IELTS is not acceptable for admission. Even if you're lucky to get acceptance in any institutions, it is very unlikely that your visa will be approved.
Okay, sir. Sir, is
Okay.
there any chance if I write my IELTS again and apply now for the January 23
So there
intake?
is an option, Amma. From Jan, many institutions are already closed. So which institution have you checked in?
So I haven't checked anything, but I want to apply for the universities as
Okay, but
consultancies here have told me that this profile is not is eligible for universities there.
remember, Amma, very important to all the students. Okay. It is critical that you educate yourself the process. It is not about consultancy. See, for us, CIP, we want you to learn the process and you want you to be involved in the process. So that is the reason I always ask, if any students ask me, I tell them, please send me the links of the web page link from the college or the university or the program you're interested in. In Canada, there are hardly 50 universities which offer graduate studies. And if you remove, most students come to Ontario and BC.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So it is very important that you understand clearly what are your options. And second, you have to start in Canada. You have to start at least 8 to 10 months before the start date. Okay. So what I suggest you, Amma, sit down for 4 or 5 hours. That is maximum you can spend time on this, right? In US, there are more than 500 public and private universities, but in Canada, there are hardly about 50 universities. If you shortlist, just Google and go to Wikipedia, you will get the names of the universities.
Okay, sir.
And you can look into that and, and you can at least have an idea what. But I can actually share with you here. So if you're looking in, let me share you a Word document here. So if you're looking at the universities here for electronics, very limited options. If you're looking at electrical computer engineering, EC, very limited options. So just go there, spend some time, make a list of all the institutions here. You'll hardly find about 25 to 30. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And reach out. I'll connect you with Akhila madam from our team. We work with University of Windsor, right? We work with University of Windsor. Top universities do not work with consultants. Average mid-tier universities do work with. For example, we work with Lakehead University, University of Windsor. UOIT, our agreement is, we requested an agreement for them and hopefully it should be approved. But still, it is very limited institutions here. You will hardly find about 15 to 20. So reach out, talk to them, shortlist, and I will delegate you. You can connect with Naresh. We are planning an office in Vizag, but we have a team member there. So I'll give you Akhila madam's number. She is
yes, sir.
Okay. So
yes, sir. I can hear you.
yeah, just give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get this Akhila madam's number for you. So no agency can facilitate admission for you in top universities. Okay. So we can help you with the visa process and the advice, but you will have to apply directly. What most agencies do as well, they create a fake email and they send documents and communicate on your behalf. That is not acceptable. You have to be involved in the process. So this is Akila Madam's number. Just Kirat has copied you. Kirat has copied your number. Okay, so reach out to Akila Madam and Naresh as well. Kirat, do you have Naresh number? Naresh is from Vizag.
Let me check.
Yeah, I have it. Okay, so I'll also share you a couple of resources. We have a very large Facebook group, WhatsApp and network here. You can connect with many other students. There's also Akila Madam, ask Akila Madam to connect you. There's also a girls group as well. So this is Naresh's number she's already given you. And I will give you 3 resources, which are here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so please join this. So all the new members who are not in our Facebook or WhatsApp or Telegram group, please reach out. You'll find it helpful. Okay.
Okay, sir. So finally, I just want to ask that, is there any chance for me if I write my IELTS in 15 days from now and for the January intake?
There might
23.
be few institutions deadlines, but it is very unlikely, Amma. Most institutions are already accepting applications for May intake. Okay.
sir.
So again,
Okay.
don't get disappointed. As I said, better slow than never. So what is your name?
Tushara, sir.
Tushara. Tushara Telugu. Are you a Telugu or a Rajput?
Telugu, sir.
Telugu.
I'm
A very
from
interesting name.
Andhra.
Okay. Okay. There are some. Tushar is a very popular name in North India.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sure. I'm nice talking to you and good luck with your IELTS and be in touch. We'll be happy to help you. See, for CIP, we are different. We are a Canadian-based company. We don't say after you get your visa, we just don't say, oh, congratulations, good luck, and best wishes. We are here in Canada to support you. We have networking events, welcome parties, and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant for students who apply through CIP from A to Z, from the study visa process till the immigration Canadian experience class. We are here to support our students.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Amma. Take care and good luck. So, and again, very important to be educated. See, it's not rocket science. This is easy. Okay. It's just you need some guidance, somebody to hold you hands and walk with you, but it's not rocket science. And again, remember, this is your life. You bear the consequences. So do your homework and make sure that you're on the top of everything.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Take care. Yeah. Kunj Patel from Nashik. Kunj, are you here?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, Kunj, kaise ho aap? Your voice is not clear, Kunj. Kunj, your voice is not clear. Can you reconnect, Kunj, and then try again?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, I'll talk to the next person. I'll get back to you. Yeah, Hardika here. Hardika, are you here?
Excuse me, sir.
Hardika Patel.
Yes, sir.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
Tushara, do you have any questions, Betty?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, did you understand my overall score, sir? I mean, I thought
5.5 is not accepted. One band
sir,
5.5.
my overall is 6.5, sir.
One band 5.5 is not accepted, if you understood.
Okay.
It is a high risk of refusal and you will not get them. What happens is, see, for example, there are 100 seats, okay? And institutions receive maybe 500 applications at least from India. Easy,
Yes, sir.
right? So who will they choose?
Top ones.
Exactly, right? So for you, it is very important that so next admission, second is the visa. So in India, we have the STS visa system. It is a simplified visa process by the government of Canada. to facilitate simplified visa process. Okay, and here, important that you understand that 90% of the people who apply under non-STS with low IELTS get refused.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so don't
Okay, sir.
risk. You are a very good student. Don't fall. There might be some people who will say, "Okay, go ahead and play lottery." But again, I've worked as a senior officer in the colleges in Mohawk College and Conestoga College. I was the international students recruitment officer, and we have a very large Facebook group, 50,000. Every day I talk to at least 40 to 50 people every day. So you can imagine how many people I have spoken in the last 10 years. No agency in India has the data and the experience and the connectivity what we have for Canada.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
sir.
take care, good luck, work on your English, and everything will be fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mama. Take care. Bye. Yeah, Kunj, are you back, Kunj?
Yes, I'm back. Am I audible?
Yes, now it is good. Yeah, Kunj. Yes, please. You are from the holy Rcic.
Yes, and previously I was having talk with Neil sir,
Okay.
and my case is that I have got refusal 2 times. I had enrolled in Conestoga College, Doon campus for supply chain management advanced diploma course.
Just give
Or
me a second. Nihilji, you can exit, Nihilji.
Yeah, so that is, yeah, yes, sir, sir. Fine, thank you.
Did you connect with Sivan?
Yes, I just pinged him. Just a moment.
Yeah, so 1 to 4 p.m. I would want him to be in the Zoom to support. Okay.
Okay, sir, fine, sir. Sir.
Let's keep this Zoom active till
Mhm.
5 to 6 p.m. every day.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, Sonam, just a moment, please. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes. So getting back to what we were discussing.
yes.
Yeah. So see, Kunj, refusals in India has a very high visa approval rate. So generally visa refusals are when low academics, especially in the core subjects, multiple backlogs,
Okay.
and if the program of study is not relevant with your education and or work experience. So how old are
Okay.
you, Kunj?
So I'm 22 right now.
You're 22, Nashik. We have many students from Maharashtra virtually, and we also have an office in
Yes,
Mumbai.
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
So actually, I was referred by Janki ma'am.
Okay, she's from my
Yeah.
team. But how did you connect with Janki ji? Are you in a Facebook group?
No, actually, a family friend of mine, Hadika Patel, she's here as well on the Zoom meeting. Yes, so she referred me so that I got here right now. So, hello. So the thing is that I had scored 71% in 10th, and then I scored 55.23 in my 12th. I had done commerce in 12th. After that, I had a gap of about 3 years if we count this year as well.
Okay.
And then I had given my IELTS last year, and the score was overall 7 band. Then I applied to Conestoga.
So you're 22, right?
Yes.
22. And what is your highest level of education?
12th commerce. That was completed in 2019.
12th commerce, 2019. And percentage between?
55.23. That's quite less. Yeah.
Very less. And okay. So what did you do after 2019?
After 2019, I was actually engaged in some family business because my great grandma passed out and I was late to enroll into colleges. And then the next year, COVID hit us. So that's the scenario. And after that, I tried for IELTS.
Okay. And what is your business? Family business?
We are in supply chain. That is a wholesale business, actually. Grocery, you can say that.
Very good communication skills, Kunj. Your English is good and very confident. So that's what I told you a bit of, very simple logic here. If your academics, if you have gap, if you do not have consistent, visa will be a lottery in your situation, as I mentioned, right? So 55 is very low. Usually visa officers look at a benchmark about 60%.
Okay, I'm quite aware of that. So, but still I
Hardika
applied.
is Hardika here in Canada or in India?
Well, right now, for now, she's in India.
She's in India, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Hardika, I think you messaged me, right, Hardika? Or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, very low. When we have a weak profile, Betty, it's very difficult to do anything. Visa officers usually look at around 60%, especially core subjects. Sometimes it works out. We have, I think, Nihilji, who just exited. We had one of our students, Manish, cousin relative. She had 43%, and she was an adult student, and she applied from Kuwait, and she was approved. So there is no logic in how IRCC works. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, in your situation, consistent, if you had a gap, but a consistent work experience is also important. So which program did you apply?
Supply chain management.
It
Was
is a
diploma
relevant
course.
program as well. Okay. And
Yeah.
so who was your consultant?
Also from
Sorry?
Mehsana, Gujarat.
Your voice is breaking. Yeah. Give it a try again. What I suggest you is apply for the GCMS notes. Give it a try again, but it is a lottery in your situation, given that you have very limited, your academics are very low. Okay.
Okay. And my previous consultant did provide me with a few courses to cover up my gap.
Mm-hmm.
So would that be helpful?
Gap is not really an issue. It is more about your age is no bar to study. Sometimes people have challenges and they have to go through these challenges, but that's fine. But again, the question here is, more about your academics. When you have low academics, it is a bit of a tough. So go ahead and give it a try. Your communication skills are good. Statement of purpose. Make sure that you write your statement of purpose. Because, there are many consultants who बच्चों को खराब कर देते हैं. Right? They don't write a proper SOP and they don't let you write. It is the least you can do when you are starting your journey is to write your own SOP. Because nobody can do justice for your SOP like yourself, right?
That's
you don't
true.
really need a very good. This is not a thesis where you have to use high-end vocabulary. It is more your personal journey.
Yes, but they did they did provide me with a format for my SOP. Then I made it myself and did forward it to them. They checked it, but they were like, yeah, it is good. But then it turns out that the main problem lies in SOP.
It's
So,
not just SOP, it is more about your academics. But when you have low academics, it's very difficult. You have to understand that it's not just an SOP. And
okay.
Yeah. So give it a try again. Sometimes it might work out, and your IELTS score. What is your IELTS score?
Overall 7.
Overall 7. Very good.
Yeah.
So give it a try once again with a justification letter. Might work out.
Yes.
But it
Okay.
is a lottery.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. So kindly, Preeti, kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from in the Zoom chat, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. There are many people who joined before you, and they will all be saying hello, sir, or raising hands, so it will be difficult, Betty. So let's follow the order of the messages.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I'll be here till 1 o'clock. Okay, I'll be here till for another 1.5 hours. Okay, so just give me a second. So yeah, Kunsh.
Yes,
good
sir.
luck. I hope it
Also,
works
I
out.
had yes, I had
Go
some
ahead.
other doubts. So, if I have to
Just give me a
reapply,
second. Yeah, just give me a second. Руслан и Дмитрий, здравствуйте. Вы меня слышите, да?
Да,
Руслан?
слушаю.
Дмитрий?
Да, я тут.
Да, вы общались с нашими сотрудниками с Украины, с Киева?
Только переписывался один раз.
Угу. Я вам дам сейчас, контакты наших украинских сотрудников. Вы можете к ним непосредственно обращаться. Если они не могут отвечать, то, пожалуйста, приходите сюда. я тут буду, но пока я немного занят с этим. Хорошо? Вы у
Хорошо.
нас есть наша Facebook-группа и Telegram-группа для украинцев?
В телеграм-группе нет.
Нет, ну я вам сейчас оставлю это координаты. И там написан CIP Львов. Это у нас сотрудница находится в городе Львове. У меня есть офис в Львове в Киеве.
Мгм.
Вы можете позвонить непосредственно Оксане, и сейчас она еще работает, можете с ней пообщаться. Хорошо? А уже 6:30. Окей?
Если она работает,
Ну, наберите, если она есть, то она ответит. Хорошо? Если нет, то я тогда звоню.
хорошо. Могу тогда один маленький вопросик задать? И я позвонил в наше
Да.
посольство в
Мгм.
Эстонии и сказал ситуацию. У моей сестры просрочен загранпаспорт на 1,5 года. Мне нужно ее продлить, паспорт, поставить печать о продлении, чтобы
Мгм.
поставили канадскую визу. И они мне сказали, что это невозможно, что канадское правительство не ставит визу в просроченный
Да,
паспорт,
не ставит. Вам
который
нужно
продлили.
будет... Ага. Откуда вы, Дмитрий, из какого города?
Я из Мариуполя сам.
Ой, страшно, Мариуполя, да. Да, действительно, правительство Канады, иммиграционная служба, Rcic, они не выглядно посветны на просроченный паспорт. Вам нужно, вы получите, вы когда подаете на этот виза, вы получите одноразовый проездной документ, с которым можете лететь в Канаду, а потом уже тут посольство Канады в Украине, в Канаде, да, вы подаете и получаете новый паспорт. Это можно получить в течение 3 месяца, можно получить.
Я правильно понимаю, что сейчас нет смысла продлевать паспорт моей сестры?
Если есть возможность у вас ждать, пока вы получите новый паспорт,
Нет, не
можно
новый. Есть такой вариант, как
нет
подойти в
возможности.
посольство и
Знаете,
поставить
что
печать.
нет такой. Они только делают это для несовершеннолетних, для
Да, ей
взрослого
12
они
лет.
не делают. Ну делает тогда несовершеннолетний делает, это неправильно не сказать.
Мгм. То есть вы советуете нам лучше заполнять анкету, туда загружать свидетельство о рождении,
Я
правильно?
знаю очень много украинских семей, которые, собственно, я помог, которые получили вот это продление без проблем. Причем некоторые получили даже за 1-2 недели.
Хочу понять, что именно загружать. Вот я буду загружать свой загранпаспорт, а моей сестры нужно загружать свидетельство о рождении или...
Нет, это вы какому вы говорим? Говорите для продления украинских, это вы будете обращаться к украинскому консульству или по
Да-да-да.
поводу визы?
Вот когда я буду заполнять на сайте, на канадскую визу, вот по поводу сестры, документ
Вопрос
сестры.
первый, да? Вопрос первый. Вы хотите продлить паспорт или нет? Вот я говорю по этой.
Ну, хотел бы продлить, я просто хочу понять, в этот паспорт потом поставить визу или
Поставить
нет?
не будет, я вам уже ответил. Они вам
Ага,
дают
значит, нужно
одноразовый
получить новый
въездный
паспорт.
документ.
Я понял.
Понял, да? Вы приезжайте, возьмите, сейчас подаете. Вы первый. Я четко знаю, что можно продлить детский загранпаспорт. Да? Детский проездной документ можно продлить. Это 100%. Если Эстония в какой-то причине там они отказывают, тогда вы можете подавать вашей сестре, и она получит одноразовый въездный документ, с которым она может сюда приехать, а потом вы в Канаде уже подаете на продление паспорта.
Это хорошо. Я просто боялся, на какой документ. Свидетельство о рождении можно загружать в систему? На
Конечно,
сайт?
можно старый паспорт загрузить, свидетельство о рождении загрузить.
А
Все
свидетельство о рождении
документы, которые
на украинском?
подтверждают личность, нужно загрузить.
Оно на украинском языке, то есть нужно его перевести, так?
Да. Звоните Оксана, она вам, у нас Юля есть девочка, она переводчица, она вам сделает.
Ага, а вот подскажите...
Она вам и бесплатно сделает, потому что вы в
перевод, да, понял.
Мариуполе. Вы все
А
время жили
есть?
в Мариуполе, да, Дмитрий?
Да, всю жизнь родился, прожил всю жизнь.
Все, скажите, что я вам говорил, я говорил, чтобы...
А
вам
вот
бесплатно
какой
вам сделали.
очередность нужно делать? Сначала нужно подать документы на сайте на канадскую визу или
Нет,
получить
сначала надо
европейский
все
статус?
документы подготовить и переводить на английском. Все документы, которые на украинском языке, надо переводить или на
Это я
украинском.
понял, перевести. Вы говорили, нужно ожидать примерно 2-3 месяца, да? Мы это время хотели подождать в Европе, в какой-то стране, получить временный статус убежища. Вот
Можно
какой
параллельно, это не имеет значения.
какой
Оно
статус
никак не
нужно
будет
получить?
влиять.
Не повлияет, я понял. А какой
Никак не
статус
повлияет.
нужно? Какой статус нужно подавать первый? Допустим, в Эстонии там или в другой стране? Или сначала нужно загрузить документы на сайт, а потом уже
Не
подавать
имеет
другой?
значения. Ваш теперешний статус не имеет значения.
Ага, я понял. Хорошо, спасибо большое.
Все, удачи вам. Присоединитесь, пожалуйста, я в этой группе.
Спасибо
Руслан,
большое.
я поговорю с другой человеком, а потом я к вам подойду, хорошо? С вами буду общаться. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So the next person who was after
Sir, actually,
was,
I do have a few questions. If you
yes.
know,
Mhm.
before leaving, a few questions just.
Yes, please. Mhm.
So, do you think, according to what you said, I do understand that the course is very referable with my background, right?
Mhm.
The course fits in with my study background and also a few things, right? So it's a good course, supply chain for me, right? What do you think? Yeah.
The course is good. You can still give it a try. It's more about your academics.
Okay, and if I do consider reapplying, should I change my agent?
There's nothing to, it is your choice, how you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
so yeah,
Okay.
it is your choice. And changing an agent is also not possible. Some institutions don't actually permit that.
Okay.
Okay,
I see.
so yeah, again,
So,
it's in your situation, it is luck better. Not really
okay.
much that anybody can, when your academics are poor, there's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
really much anybody can do here.
I see that clearly. Okay. ठीक है, so फिर I'll thank you for the guidance.
Yeah, sure. Reach out to Nihil every day here in the morning. Myself or Nihilji is here during the daytime. Arundhati ji from our Gujarat team is here. You're Gujarat, Kunj?
Yes, I am Gujarati. Yes.
Yeah, so you can connect with my team and we'll take
Okay.
it forward from there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care.
Hello, sir.
Aishwarya from Hyderabad. Yeah, I'm following the order of the messages posted. Aishwarya is not here. Next.
Sir?
Yes, Hardika.
Yeah, sir. I'll just take a leave then. I just joined for Kunj today.
Is he a relative, Hardika?
He's a family friend.
He's a family friend. Very
I
sorry, Betty.
called
Wish I
my
could
father,
help
my
you.
mama.
Is it? Yeah, wish there
Yeah.
is much I could do, but it's a lottery, Betty, in this situation.
Yeah. Also, I do not know if you already know, but I'll tell you the good news. I got my visa.
Congratulations. Yes. Remind me your program, Betty, Hardika?
Mine is cybersecurity in York University.
In York University, right? Yes, I was telling. And Gokul
Yeah.
was with you, right?
No, Janki ma'am. I am
Janki was with you.
Kalpana's niece, if you remember.
Yes. Yeah, I remember. You were worried about the 2-year programs. We had many discussions with you in Zoom, and later on, finally,
Yeah.
we got you for York. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. It's all to you and Janki ma'am.
Nothing to, again, as I said, it is nothing, not really much. We are only facilitating, Betty. If you do not have a strong profile, there's not really much we can do.
I was very worried about my percentage, as you told that if grades are low, it is a possibility of rejection, and mine was 59.60. Only
It's still,
40.40
anything around
less.
60 is not bad, especially if the core subjects are good, then that's, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're
Have a
welcome. Yeah,
good day.
take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so next year, okay, so I think next is Aishwarya from Hyderabad, and she already emailed. And okay, Aishwarya. Just give me a second. Okay, just give me. Okay, Aishwarya, and next I think I have Saba here. Saba. Shraba, and I think after that Preeti. Saba, you here, Saba? Okay, Preeti, Saba, if you can get back. I think looks like you are not there or you're muted.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, please. Preeti?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. So this is Preeti. I'm from Delhi.
Yeah, hello, Preeti.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Saba, can you hear me, Saba? Or I think she might have. Please do get back to me. Meanwhile, I'll talk to Preeti. Okay. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. So, sir, actually, I'm thinking to apply for study visa for Canada.
Okay.
And I'm 33 years old, and I am a chartered accountant by profession.
Oh, okay. CH. Yeah.
Yes, and I have qualified in 2015.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have qualified in 2015, and since then I'm into job and all. So I'm working till then, from then, and I have a daughter of 4 years old, and also my husband is also a CA by profession. So, sir, is there any chance that we can get a study visa for Canada? And what will be the suitable course for us?
Okay. So we have many students, Preeti, who have actually chartered accountants and have been approved. So very important is your work experience, right? From the perspective of investing, from the perspective, okay, so just give me a second. So what your consistent work experience is very important. So are you doing your private practice or do you have a corporate employment somewhere?
Sir, actually, my husband is into private practice, and I am into a kind of, you can say it's a job, but the job letter that I have, it's not an employment letter. It's a contractual agreement, basically a kind of freelancer, but I'm doing a full-time job there. It's an MNC.
Where?
It's an MNC of Gurgaon.
MNC in Gurgaon. And how are you paid? Any job, will be considered a job if there is a payment out there.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Official
yes.
payment.
Yes, I got a salary slip and I received the payments in bank.
Okay, and how often do you receive that?
Every month, 20th of 21, 22, like that.
Every month?
Yes.
Every month. Okay, you get a monthly. Okay.
Yes, actually the company has a structure called a contractual agreement. So they pay on hourly basis to their employees, and some of the employees are on payroll, but most of the employees are on
Okay. So how do you see your, is it, so how do you see your future? Because there are a couple of options. One, you could look into advanced accounting program, but you are CA. We have Pawan, we have a couple of other students who are CAs who were able to get visa approved for advanced accounting. That is one. Second, you could look into an MBS, MS or MBA in finance.
Okay. So
Okay.
sir, actually my company deals in providing services of basically the bookkeeping part to the international clients.
Okay.
Yeah. So
from the study visa perspective, Preeti, it's very important to, why are you investing your time and money to study? Right? Because this education will help you in your future career prospects. You are actually at a point A, this is your job, and after studying, you might be able to get to point B.
Yes, correct.
Right? So if you're currently in accounting position, your background is accounting and you're doing accounting. So what is the next level, from the visa perspective again, right? Where this will take you? What are the job prospects?
So sir,
Right.
yes sir, please.
Yeah, so you could definitely go ahead with accounting and say I'm CA, but again, you have CA, which is a very highest degree, right? And it's very, I think only 1% of the people pass CA in India.
Yes, correct.
So York University, we work with York University. Let me just show you a short video of York, and you can decide this program. Let me show you this program first, and then we can look into that. Okay. So here, York University, postgraduate certificate in advanced professional accounting. So this program is also a pathway for CPA in Canada. Do you see this video?
Yes sir, I can see.
I'll copy you this as well. So very good program. This is the only university which offers this program, and this is the third largest university and is located in Toronto.
Okay, so sir, this is a, I think, 1-year program only.
Yes, this is a 1-year program. So
but after 1 year, the work permit will be of only 2 years, right?
No, but it's not that. Okay. So duration of the work permit will depend on the number of years you study, not on the duration of the program.
Okay.
If you study for 2 years in Canada, you will get a 3-year postgraduate work permit. Okay. So if you, for example, what do most students do? In 99% of the programs in colleges are only 1-year programs, because these programs were made for job-oriented professionals. Study, get into the industry and get your job. In 1968-69, when the government of Ontario started these colleges and postgrad programs, they were predominantly for domestic people. And the aim, there was a big gap in the job skills. So they wanted to make this short as possible and to prepare the students, prepare the people for a job-oriented degree. Okay. So getting back to what we were discussing here, so here, if you study 2 1-year programs, so you can do accounting in first year, second year, you can do financial planning or financial technology or any other programs. So you'll get a 3-year postgraduate work permit. Second,
so I have to enroll in another course as well.
Exactly. Second, you can also, if you are interested in Toronto, we work with Niagara University. Niagara University is a binational university. It is a private university in the New York State and also here in Ontario province. And they have a very good program in MS in Finance.
MS in Finance. Okay.
What is your bachelor's stream?
It's Commerce, Bachelor's of Commerce.
And percentage?
It's nearly 66 or 67 like that. Yeah.
Okay, so the tuition fees is $40,000.
Okay.
It is a 2-year program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so if you look here, right, if you look into this program, you can see $10,000. So go through this. If you're interested in Ontario, this is a very good option. Only one question here is that you will have to do your bachelor's credential evaluation.
Okay. West.
Through West, yeah, but course by course. So they need an evaluation that your BCom is equivalent to bachelor's.
Okay. And the course fee of this is
40,000.
Okay.
So if you study 2 courses, Betty, the tuition fees is about 35 to 36. Average tuition fee most of the colleges is about $16,000 to $18,000.
Yes.
So you're looking at about 35,000. This is a master's program. It is 40,000.
And so what about MBA if I'll go for MBA?
Yeah, so in MBA, there is also, because most top universities require top academics, a 4-year bachelor's degree, work experience, GMAT. It's a bit of a complicated, but a practical decision aapke liye. If you want to look into, yeah, this is one. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, is that IP education?
Yes.
Okay, so I just spoke to the Zoom meeting about my profile, and I've also emailed you my.
ठीक है, Manav, right?
Yeah.
ठीक है, but I'm still here. I'll finish after 1 o'clock and I will check with Constable. ठीक है?
Okay, so when should I call you?
I will call you back when I get a confirmation.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So sorry. So this is University of Canada West. This is in Vancouver, and they have a very good MBA program with. They have different electives. They have business analytics, consulting, entrepreneurship, finance, human resource management, leadership, marketing, digital marketing, non-profit, project management. So they have this finance, MBA in finance. So in this elective, you are studying investment analysis and management, personal financial planning, global financial institutions management, green finance. The tuition fees is about $36,000 to $38,000. And if you study well in your first and second semester, you can also get a scholarship up to $5,000. But again, you'll have to individually check with the institution after you get your acceptance.
Yes, sir. What is the university's name?
University of Canada West. It is not a Harvard and Stanford, but a practical decision. We have many students studying there. UCW, it was previously, you could actually, it's not a top university, but it has actually been taken over by a huge company, education management company, 5 years ago. It's called Global University Systems. Global University Systems owns private universities. University of Concordia in Chicago. They have University of Law in UK. They have universities in Germany, Singapore, Ireland, and a few colleges in Toronto, Niagara College, Toronto campus, Fleming College, Toronto campus. They are all owned by one company, Global University Systems.
So all these colleges and universities will accept the gap?
Yes, but for MBA, that's fine, no issues at all. We have many students, even 40 also approved, and I'm actually 47.
So which one you recommend, especially for the chartered accountant?
Age is not gap. Let me finish. I'm 47. I came to Canada when I was 38, also on a study.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sir, one more question, which is my concern, is that since I have a daughter, so sir, what are the chances of getting a kid visa along with the spouse visa in study visa, sir?
It's you'll have to choose your priorities with it, right? I was lucky, I had extensive travel history. I had traveled to over 30 countries. I used to live in Eastern Europe, and I had a recruitment company, healthcare recruitment company. And I had multiple US visas. I had multiple Canada visa, multiple UK visa, Schengen visa. And by the time I also had an education company as well. And the visa officer actually knew my company as well. Right. So, and I applied for, I applied for my study visa with my wife and 2 kids. And we were approved. My son was, 10 months, and my daughter was just about 2 years.
So, sir,
Less than 2 years.
how is that possible? Because, sir, most of the
Luck.
consultants.
It's luck. There
Sir,
is
it
no
also
logic.
depends
Pretty, we
on
have
SOP.
many students. Pretty, we have many students approved.
Mhm.
But you have to understand, when you apply together with your family,
Mhm.
it is difficult to show family ties to home country. So you have to choose, coming to Canada is your priority or coming with your family is your priority, because as I said, we have many people approved.
Mhm.
Yesterday also we had one approval, but the question is, one, it is a high risk of refusal and we don't charge anything for our services.
Mhm.
Everything is free. Every case we work on is at least 40 to 50. And even after students come here, we are like a mentor and a guardian. And for every student who comes to Canada who is in touch with me, I personally have to talk to them at least 150 to 200 hours. Okay. So we want to make sure that, we are also financially benefited. We want to help, but again, there is also, a limit to our resources as well. So we generally don't advise students to apply together, not only on the financial side, but remember, if you do not take the risk and if your visa is refused, your Canada dream will be a dream.
Mhm.
And most likely, from all the data what we have, it is a 50-50 lottery.
Okay.
And once your visa is refused,
Mm.
it complicates next applications.
Sir, is there any role of SOP in this? Like, since
It
my
is-
kid
it is
is
not-
just 4 years old, how can I leave her behind?
There are thousands of people who live with their mother-in-laws and parents' income every year.
Yes, sir. That depends on person to person, right?
Second, if you are a full-time student, Betty, who's going to take care of your child? Your husband is at work and you are here, right? It gets a bit complicated financially. You'll have to show a lot of, as I said, not the best of the situation, but I wouldn't advise. What is important? Canada is important, or
Sir, I
waiting
think
for another
both.
3 or 4 months for
Without-
your spouse and child to come is important. You'll have to make choice.
Yes, sir. Sir, but आपका भी तो sir मिल ही गया था study visa with your kids and with the
What-
wife.
Remember the consequences. We have many students approved. I'm not saying, but we also have, but I have seen refusals also taken.
Mhm. Yes, that happens.
Luckily, we have a higher approval rate, but again, remember, like, put yourself in a situation where your visa is refused.
Mhm.
What next?
That's it,
So
sir.
you are already an adult student, 33 years.
Yes.
You are your job, and you already a CA and bit of a higher risk. And when you're adding your family to that, it increases the risk as well, right? So, you decide what is important for you and we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Correct. Thank you,
Are you
sir.
in touch with anybody from our team?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay, I'll connect you with Suchi from our team. Suchi ji.
Yes, maybe I had a call with Suchi. I had a number. Yeah, I had a call with Suchi. Yes.
Okay, I'll share you our Facebook group and few WhatsApp and Telegram groups. So all the new students who are not in a network, please join this groups. The first is a Facebook group. We have about 50K people in our network. Second, it's a WhatsApp group, and then it's a Telegram group. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Hello, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
this wonderful
Take care.
session.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Welcome, Kriti. Take care. Yeah, Sabha.
Yeah, am I audible now?
I can hear you, Sabha. Yes,
so
please. Sabha,
sorry.
where are you from?
I'm actually from India, but I'm currently pursuing my MBA here in UK, London, and I'm in my second semester right now.
Which university?
Coventry University.
Coventry. We actually had an approval from Coventry University. No, not Coventry. There was another university. Yeah, please go ahead. So what happened with you?
Yeah. So I applied for the tourist visa like 2 months ago,
for a visitor visa for Canada. And by mistake in the application, I haven't heard from them yet, but I see the processing time is taking a bit, delays. So basically, there is one slight mistake in the application where, in the biometrics section, I selected that, the biometrics option as yes when I haven't given my biometrics yet. So I wanted to know what would the consequences be, or
Oh, okay. It will delay a lot. So basically what you have to do, Betty, there is an option called web form.
Yes, the next day itself I filled up the form, but I still haven't heard from them, sir.
Okay, you just have to wait, Betty Saba. There's not really much you can do. So either you call IRCC or you keep on, every 2 or 3 weeks send an update through web form. But again, the more you send, it kind of not, IRCC says it delays to a certain extent. But again, when you're just sending a reminder on that.
Okay, cool. And I also have another question. After my graduation here of MBA, I'm planning on pursuing my PhD in Canada in HR field. So I would like to know how that would work.
Why did you go to UK? Then you spend so much of time and money in UK.
Yeah, but then because the Canada, I was, just hoping I could settle in later. I wanted to work in Canada, but then pursue my MBA because
Very
it's just
wrong
one
choice, Betty. Who was your consultant? Who sent you UK?
It was Merit Consultancies from Bangalore.
Very limited, Betty. See, I started my career with UK. I first went to UK back in 1995. And I started my career with UK. It's a very small country, saturated, very limited options. And for you, why don't we promote? For me, money is not really, everybody wants to have money, but again, I want to do it ethically. I don't want to send kids to US. I don't want to send to UK because we have a moral responsibility of, when you're trusting us, you're trusting your future and your destiny to help you.
Right.
Right. And when you're sending to UK, you're already doing an MBA and you know how difficult it is post studies to find a Tier 2 sponsor who will help you with the job, and you will have to wait for 5 years to get your ILR, your PR.
Yeah.
Right?
So actually, right now, yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So to tell you the truth, beta, very important, Sabha, to understand, happy institutions are different. Canada is not in the business of education like US and UK. Those countries, they want people to study and go.
Okay.
Here, it's a bit of a different process. Universities, PhD is as a priority is for majority, because PhD is a fully funded programs in universities. Unless you have an exceptional profile, it is limited to Canadians and permanent residents.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I'll pay the money and get in. Even if you pay the money, there are no opportunities out there for PhD.
Okay.
Okay.
So even if
you could have directly come here to Canada instead of spending your time and money to UK. And now, because you already have a highest MBA, there's not really much for you to, even if you want to come here to study, there's not really much choices for you now.
Yeah.
So it is very important to educate yourself, to understand. A lot of people, especially, I'm a Telugu Beti, Hyderabad, Hyderabad, right? So, बच्चे जो है उनको समझ से very important for all the students, but you have to understand, but there are so many scam agencies, sub-agents, criminal elements, some even who fake and forge, and whatever they do, they have to send you to get the money. But again, it is not as easy, because as a middle-class family, you're spending so much of money. You clearly have to understand which country is good, what is the pathway for post-study, what are the opportunities to get your settlement, because nobody is going to, unless you are from very rich family, nobody is going to, nobody is going to actually invest so much money and come back India to work, right?
Yeah. So I was thinking, yes, I'm so sorry. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so very important to parallelly think. So what you could do, Betty, Abhi jo hai, Your communication skills are good. So Canada has a point-based system for immigration, very tough, but might work out. So post-study, try to get some work experience, qualified work experience, try to score 8,777. And if you have flair for languages, try to learn French. That will give you additional points.
Okay. Okay. So, sir, so are you suggesting that so basically after my MBA, there's an opportunity for PSW here, that's 2 years of post-study work visa. So I have an internship offer for HR, the same field where I want to pursue my, PhD. It's the same field. So I am hoping that I might get a job after my graduation. So how long, would that experience matter if I want to, apply for
Any
PhD? Would
job
that
where you are we are getting paid, as long as it is qualified, will be considered also for your points in the express entry system.
Okay. So if at all I am planning on, taking a PhD, so would I have to contact the professors from Canadian universities or directly
Yes,
go to some?
no agency will be able to facilitate you admission for PhD. You will have to directly contact the university and go through the process. We will be able to help you with the visa process, but we cannot facilitate your admission for PhD programs.
Okay, got it. So which one would you suggest, directly apply working here for 2 years and then applying for PhD, or directly apply for PR from here after learning French and gain some points and then search for something?
Do both parallelly, because PhD, I told you, Betty, it is very unlikely.
Okay, got it.
Okay, give it a try. I'm not discouraging you, but again, start researching, you will understand what I'm talking about.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So join a Facebook group and the Telegram and WhatsApp groups, and we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Guys, I'm sorry it's a bit slow, but every person wants to get the best advice for them and understand what is the best prospects for them. Okay, so after Sabah, who was after Sabah? Mehul Patel from Ahmedabad. Mehul, are you here, Mehul?
Yes sir, I am Mehul from Ahmedabad. मैंने 2014 में मेरा बैचलर ऑफ कॉमर्स कंप्लीट किया था और 2018 में मैंने 28 years 28 years
Okay, you're 28.
और मैंने एक्सटर्नल में मास्टर कंप्लीट किया था 2018 में.
External में masters. Tell me about your undergraduate. Bachelor's क्या किया आपने?
Bachelor's of Commerce.
BCom or percentage?
5.9 CP.
Backlogs?
First semester में एक.
That's not bad, but I think you've been listening to us, right? Anything around 60% is a bit of a pain. Visa officers look at 60%, especially in the core subjects. Okay. That's fine. So 2000, when did you do your bachelor's, Mehul?
2014.
2014. So उसके बाद आपने क्या किया?
उसके बाद मैंने जॉब की थी.
You did a job. Okay. So just give me a minute. So what is your job?
As a HR executive.
HR executive. और कितने साल आपने काम किया?
HR executive का मेरा experience है 7 year का.
7 years. What are you currently doing?
Currently, I am planning to go Canada.
नहीं, HR का आपका.
हाँ, HR का मैंने वो जॉब लेफ्ट की है और मैं IELTS की प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ अभी.
Job, never leave your job, beta. That is very, very wrong. Okay.
Right.
IELTS के लिए you don't need to leave your job. आप गुजराती मीडियम में पढ़े हो में हो?
हाँ, गुजराती मीडियम में.
आप अहमदाबाद में कहाँ से हो आप अहमदाबाद में? गोता में आप. Okay. Have you visited our office? We are in Paldi.
No sir, no.
Okay. Do you know we have an office in Paldi?
Right. I know.
You know, right? Okay. So yeah, just give me a second. Hello.
Good morning. This is Harry. This is something we talked about last week on I think Thursday.
I'm sorry, I'm in a Zoom meeting. Who is this? Sorry.
This is Ferry.
Oh, okay. You are Bajaj's sisters, yeah? Yeah, sorry. Yes, I understood your Bazan. Yeah, so I am in a Zoom meeting every day till 1 p.m. What we could do is we can have a joint Zoom with Bezad and with your with yourself or your spouse, so that we can, all of us can be on the same page.
Okay, what time is it for you?
Well, anytime after 2 p.m. After 3 p.m. Would that be late for Bezad?
No, he can figure that out, I think.
Yeah, let's do it at 3 p.m. then. Okay.
Anything after 3?
We can even do it today.
Okay, I should check with this.
Yeah, please check in and let me know. Text me, please, if you don't mind. Okay.
After 3 today, yes?
Yes, please.
Or any other day. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry for that. Yeah. So,
Thank you.
yeah. So, Mehul, very important for you to understand, consistent work experience is the key here. You cannot have, you cannot be unemployed at the time of the application.
Right.
Okay. So it's not advisable for you to leave your job.
Okay.
Okay. So get back to your job as soon as possible.
Right. Okay. और मैं अगर कनाडा के लिए प्लानिंग कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे ये जो गैप है स्टडी गैप उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम आएगा वीजा प्रोसेस में?
नहीं बेटा, see, as long as you're working, it's no big deal. I told you, right? I was 38 when I applied for my study visa, and we have many students who have applied and all good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. और एक चीज और पूछनी है.
So what have you researched? Guys, sorry, I'm diabetic, and I wake up in the morning and I'm here for the last 2 to 3 hours. So just getting some fruits. That's my breakfast while talking, so that my sugar levels don't go down. So please.
Okay. अगर मैं यहाँ से विजिटर वीजा पे कनाडा जाऊँ तो वहाँ पे मेरे कोई चांसेस है कि मैं वर्क परमिट के लिए अप्लाई कर सकूँ?
आपको किसने कहा आपको विजिटर वीजा मिलेगा बेटा?
हाँ, मेरा एक रिलेटिव है, उसने बोला था कि ऐसे प्रोसेस हो सकती है.
You will get your visa refusal very likely, क्योंकि young people very unlikely to get visitor visas.
Right.
Okay, आप फंसो मत ये सब चक्कर में, बहुत सारे आपको बकरा बनाएंगे. So make sure you don't fall for it. You have good work experience. You can go for an MBA in HR, work on your English. There is no shortcut.
Right,
okay?
right.
So जुगाड़ करने में आपने अपने देसी के छोड़ के there is no other Rustam.
Right, right.
तो अगर इतना easy होता तो सब पूरा गुजरात यहाँ पे होता.
सही है.
Okay, so don't mess up. Do things legally and do things properly.
Right.
Study well, get your English, get back into a job, and then do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Mehul. So, are you in a Facebook and WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Okay, मैं आपको एक गुजरात का group भी देता हूँ. We have a very good. We have many students from Gujarat every year. Okay, मैं आपको 1 minute. I will.
और मैं कल आपको पालडी की ऑफिस है ना वहाँ भी एक बार विजिट कर लेता हूँ.
अभी जो है बारिश हो रहा है इंडिया में, तो I've asked my team to work from home for 2 to 3 days जब तक बारिश बंद नहीं होता. So if you want, you can check with us on Wednesday.
Right. Okay.
Okay. क्योंकि अहमदाबाद में कैसा है अभी, बारिश कैसा चल रहा है?
बहुत ज्यादा है.
बहुत ज्यादा है, right? So I've asked him to stay home. So Wednesday तक देखेंगे कैसा है situation, and then we'll see if it is safe to open the office or something.
Okay.
Okay. All our team, entire India team is working. I think Kochi is not, but rest of the team is actually working from home.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, then yeah, take care. So just give me a second. So who was after Mehul? iPhone from Mumbai. Harshang Cheda. Harshang,
hello, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Sir, so I need to give a bit of context. So in 2021, I'm working as a software engineer. 13 years of experience. 35 is my age right now. So
Right.
35, yes. So in 2021, I had applied for H1B via lottery. I got the lottery, but for some reason the documentation was delayed a little bit and from the company, and I saw rejection. And in January around we saw rejection, and then there was again it was turned to in processing. So the petitioners lawyers who were there, they told that let's apply again in the 2022 lottery. So I did not get selected in the 2022 lottery, and then we approached for the CIP, and we started the processing for the study visa. Okay, so at this point the status is that I have received a letter from Conestoga for like admission.
So what
And
happened with your H1B?
now, yeah, so now 2021 H1B is approved. I got an approved petition for 2021 H1B. So that is now I have a petition approved until 2024. So there are like very high chances that my company will send me, and I'm actually working on my stamping right now.
What is your current job title?
I'm a analyst.
You're an analyst, IT analyst?
Analyst, IT analyst. Yes, yes. No, I mean, exact is, I mean, I'm a senior analyst.
Senior analyst.
Senior analyst with TCS. Yes, yes. My roles is as a team lead, where I'm applying right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Consultant. Sorry. It's an assistant consultant. Specifically, that's the job title. So, like, what are, and I had applied for actually cloud data management, the course in Conestoga, which was which I got.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah. So now I have like, I want to understand that how should I proceed basically.
Okay. So I want to understand why, if your H1B is already approved and your company is already sending, why are you thinking about Canada? That's right.
What I understand is that even if I go to US, it will be difficult to continue to stay. So,
Yes.
so then the reason for applying for study and going to Canada was later on to settle. Basically, that was the idea.
Yeah,
So,
with the US, I know this H1B takes a lot of time to get approved, and even if you're approved, green card, 10 to 15 years. Right, many, what I see is very young people do not understand the practical challenges,
right.
and they kind of jump onto the US, but later on they study 2 masters, 3 masters, wait for 15, 20 years to get their green card.
Right, sir.
Older people who are more mature, like adult students like you, professionals like you, they understand the challenges of going to the US, and they all come to the Canada first.
Yeah.
And after you get your Canadian citizenship, you can work in the US on the TN visa without the H1B. Okay. So it is possible, but again, you can definitely indicate in your SOP that you're currently working, and there is an opportunity from your employer to, file, but you're not really sure about the outcome. And I would want to, instead, I would want to upgrade my education and skills for better career prospects.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a way to go via US? The why I'm specifically asking is because if I go to Canada, then I'll be investing. But while I'm in the US, I'll be earning. And then if from US to Canada, is there a way? kind of like if I do my master's, I'm a bachelor right now. So
Mhm.
if I get a master's by part-time masters in like 2.5 years or whatever that complete course is, if I get a complete master's in US and work on French,
Very
so
difficult.
then
We don't really know what is happening. It's a very long shot. When
okay,
you are
okay,
here on a study visa, even if you study for 1 or 2 years, 100% that you would eventually get your PR, right?
okay,
But when you go through when you go and study, do your masters in the US and try for the express entry, you know what is happening with the express entry, right? It was paused for the last 2 years due to the COVID, and now the CRS score is like 550 plus. And your age, unless you get a provincial nomination, it is very unlikely that you will actually come here. So unless there is an employer help pushing you here from the US, it is going to
okay,
be.
okay. Employer pushing from the US to Canada.
Yes, any Canadian company helping. But again, the problem is there are so many people like you, adults who are
Right.
professionals coming here on a study visa. They all look for jobs, and it is unless you are a very good resource, no employer, and they personally know you, they would not really go through the whole process of LMIA or the global talent stream and bring you here to Canada.
Right, right. Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay. So
Okay.
again, it's big decision for you.
Yeah,
So
no, because
good
it is
luck.
approved. Actually, the reason for applying for study visa was that two times we had tried, and it was not selected and not approved, kind of. But last Friday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I got petition approval. So that is why that confusion is there. Yeah. Okay.
So, well, let's take it forward, and I hope everything works out.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Take care. Thanks for reaching out.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Sanjeev Gogna, Chayan's father.
Yeah, Sanjeev ji. Yes, please.
Yeah, Chayan told me to talk to you. There is something which you.
Chayan. Yes, please, Chayan.
I think Chayan is not here. Nihil has messaged him to that you want to speak to us.
So is it about the program or what exactly? To be honest, I'm also a bit lost now, Sanjeev ji.
It's about a program. Chayan is looking. We had a discussion with Nihil, and we had told that we are looking
So where is Chayan now, Sanjeev ji, abhi?
He's in Toronto with Georgian College doing project management, which is going to complete in September.
In September. And is he interested in data analytics?
No, he's looking for strategic management, international business management, global business management. But the preference is for the courses which has a co-op program.
नहीं मिलेगा आपको. Most programs here, Sanjeev ji, they do not actually have programs, because what is basically co-op? The employers have to take the resources, they have to delegate a manager and resources to train the person. So very few programs. If you go through the entire colleges, you will hardly find 1 or 2 programs with co-op. Most co-ops, especially for international students, they are optional co-op. What it means that it is not mandatory to graduate, to have this co-op. So very limited opportunities for business. Most co-op programs you find in technical programs, because there is a shortage and the employers really want to train them. For example, people in mechanical engineering, IT, there is a shortage, and employers are interested to invest their time and efforts. But for business programs, you hardly find any co-ops. And again, what is co-op? Colleges do not find the co-op. For example, your son is lucky, Chayan is lucky to get into a co-op program. He has to find out, he has to reach out to the companies. The college will only give a list of companies which might be interested, but he has to send his resume, he has to go through the interview process, and he has to get approved. So very limited, unfortunately. And these programs, Sanjeev ji, these are generic programs. For example, strategic business management, your global management essay programs, Sanjeev ji, these are generic programs. They have bits and pieces of everything, part of HR, part of accounting, part of management, and all, that program. So what is your son's bachelor's, Sanjeev ji?
BBA. BBA, yeah.
Yeah, so I would advise him to look into job-oriented degrees, Sanjeev ji. For example, see, he's already graduated. Project management is a generic course, right?
Yeah.
Does he have any work experience?
Yeah, he worked for 1.5 years in India.
What was his position, job title?
He was assistant manager sales in a
Sales,
real
right?
estate company and
Okay.
edutech.
Okay, that's good. So, sales mein jo hai, he could look into, because see, his experience is his strength. Yahan pe aane ke baad, put yourself in the place of an employer, right? You receive a resume from a person who does not have work experience, or at least has 1.5 year work experience and relevant education. So who would you give priority, right? Without going into too many details out here. Right, experience for any employer, experience definitely matters. And in your, son's situation, he has some experience in sales. I would definitely advise you to consider marketing or digital marketing essay programs. Jo hai, these are job-oriented programs, and I would advise you to look into those. Because he's going to graduate. His success in Canada to get his PR in Canada will depend on his ability to get a job. And job employers look at work experience as a priority. Good education definitely is a criteria, and everybody has a basic criteria, which is education. But additional skills, work experience, communication skills, network skills, these are very important. So I would definitely, there are strategic management programs. I think Sentinel College has some programs for January intake. Which intake is he planning?
September. Nihil has advice for a program.
Chayan, are you here, Chayan?
No, he's not here. He's in the college.
Okay, because I see him here in the group, so I just thought
maybe he might have. Oh, there are multiple participants here.
Okay, he might be here. So September ke liye, it is again, Sanjeev ji, most institutions here in Canada, they start 8 to 10 months before the start date, especially in Toronto, Seneca College, Humber College, they start about 12 months before the start date, and other colleges 8 to 10 months. September ke liye, most students have already received the acceptance letter. They have paid the tuition fees, and they are in the visa process. So we will have an update only if there are any refusals. Then there might be some places coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, and did he already finish his studies in Georgian, or will be?
He'll complete in September, sir.
September. So Sanjay ji, he can go for the August May if he's finishing. He can go for September intake, or he can go for January intake as well.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So agar September mein problem, Sanjeev ji, ki, very limited availability. Canada jo hai, it is very different from US and UK, Sanjeev ji. US mein agar aap dekhenge, there are more than 500 public institutions and private institutions. UK has more than 200. Canada mein agar aap dekhenge, there are hardly about 50 colleges and 50 universities. And if you are looking around Toronto area, there are only 4 main campus colleges. And around GTA, then there are also, affiliate branches which opened the last 7 to 10 years.
Right.
Right. Jaise aapko, India mein apne har district mein we have 1 college and 1 university, right? Around the same. So yahan pe bhi same, Sanjeev ji. So the only college which was in the center, Toronto, was George Brown. Centennial College was in Scarborough. Seneca was in, Markham. Humber was in Etobicoke. These were suburbs of Toronto back in 1960s. So Toronto bad gaya, so then it has become kind of a part of Toronto.
Yeah, I understand. I know a bit about. So I tell you one thing, there were 2 courses One is if you can just connect with me, he'll be able to guide us better what discussion we had. There are there are two courses we were discussing. So I thought this entire discussion is around that. So if Nihil is around, let's patch him up.
Let me add Nihilji 8 minutes if we can. Just see if is. He is joining, yes, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, okay. So what are the two programs what you have shortlisted?
Just one second. One of the program was strategic management. There was another program, marketing research and analysis. I think that is the one which he was referring. I don't exactly remember, but it was marketing,
Sentinel College?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, see, most programs are already closed.
But these two are there because we have already have offer for strategic management.
Okay, marketing research.
I think
marketing analytics.
I think something like that. Analytical skills.
Okay, if you already have an offer, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it is Jan 23. It is domestic, international available.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, hi. Sorry. Actually, I'm in. I have college classes.
That's fine. So you already have acceptance for which programs?
Strategy management.
In Centennial.
In Centennial for the progressive campus.
Okay, strategic management. See, if you look at the program here, strategic management, this is a generic program, right? If you look at the program subjects here, semester 1, accounting, employment preparedness, business communications, human resource management, information systems, management, marketing. This is in the first semester. Second, this is financial management, economics, innovation and change, contemporary behavior. So look at the curriculum, right? So you understand. So if you like the program, if you think that's a good option, then it is something which I would definitely advise you. See, the problem here, Chayan, is seat availability. Sanjeev ji, her program mein, there is only one group is about 30 to 35 seats. Usually colleges have 2 to 3 groups. So 70 to 100 is basically what the opportunities are. September ke liye most programs opened last September to December. So at this time, getting an acceptance itself is very difficult. So can you imagine one program, 70 to 100 seats? You can imagine the number of the students who are applying from Gujarat, from Punjab, from North India, from South India, and from the whole world. Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you are in a situation where you don't have choice.
Yeah, but there is another course, as I'm telling you, which is marketing with research and analytics. So that is also for September.
Again, that's the reason what I'm explaining you, Sanjay ji. See, we can definitely reach out and check in if we require some programs. I think I'm actually concerned that, let me just check in. Some programs have a prerequisite. One program has a prerequisite that the student has to study 1 year in Centennial, the marketing program. Okay, so you're talking about this program, right? If you, I'll share you the screen and let me know, and I can reach out to Centennial and see if it is this program, right? What you are asking about. Marketing Research and Analytics Co-op.
This is what he shared with me. Yeah, marketing research and analytical optional co-op.
Yeah. So what is optional co-op? It is not required for graduation, and students have to score 80% in the first and second semester to be eligible to apply for this co-op position. Right. And co-op, the position is not provided, if you see this here, a minimum cumulative CGPA of 3 at the end of semester 1, successful completion of 100% of semester 1 courses, achieve a minimum grade B, GPA 3. Students must be eligible to work in Canada. Students who meet the prerequisite will submit an application for co-op, but meeting the minimum requirement does not guarantee admission into a co-op.
Yeah,
Okay.
we understand that, and the same same is applicable world over. It's just not Canada where these conditions are there. Student has to be qualifying for all of these, and then they are
we can definitely request Nihilji.
Yes, sir.
Yes, have Sandeep accept this, send an email to our Henrietta from the international team and request that the student is interested. I'm worried about one thing. I don't remember the exact program, but I think this or there's another program where the student has to complete the marketing program in Centennial College first year, and then they will be considered for this program in the second year. So I just want Sandeep to check in if this is the program. So one of the programs is not actually open for international students from other colleges. I'm not sure if it is this one, but I can check it. So Sanjay, I can check in. When is the deadline for this Centennial acceptance?
Today is the deadline, sir. And anyway, for the marketing, research and analytics, they'll have to go for the January intake, because for September it is already closed. And we have had 2 more students who did study their first program at York University, and we could successfully get the admission for the same program for the Centennial, the marketing, research and analytics.
So is there any program in any other province for September?
Is closed for January. As I told you, most institutions, see, what is happening, Sanjeev ji, यहाँ पे Punjab के गांव के बच्चे Canada पे ऊपर, they are so focused on the day the programs open, floodgates open, right? You're looking at just 100 seats for each program, 70 to 100 seats. And if you don't apply early, the chances of getting are very limited. Most institutions are now accepting and processing applications for May 23 intake.
Yeah, I got your point. Okay, so let's do one thing for the strategic management. We have the only option, I think, is strategic management, right, Neil?
Yes, as of now, you already have.
Yes, for now. If you're looking forward for the September intake, this is the only best feasible option. In fact, Centennial, I did discuss with Sayan as well. It is very competitive, and surprisingly, we did get the offer letter within I think 1 week or 10 days.
There might be some cancellation, visa refusals, right?
Yes. So that is what I was saying. Like, luckily, we have got the offer letter for September intake. That too for Centennial College.
September, Sanjeev ji, we have. I'll tell you the reality, Sanjeev ji. We have at least 50 to 60 applicants who have contacted us.
Hello.
Ruslan, Ruslan, пожалуйста, yeah. So Sanjeev ji, we have about 50 to 60 applicants here in Canada requesting seats for September intake, and we are unable to support them because most institutions are already closed.
Yeah, I got your point. So if I go ahead, if you wish to go ahead about this strategic management, we have seen the offer. So how can we pay the fees to hold the seat?
Yeah, go see what he can do is, Chan, very simple process. I'm not sure he's there. He has to log into his bank account. Okay. And he
Yeah,
can add.
if I'm paying it from India,
you're late to pay from India. Does he have what is the deposit, Nihilji?
2,800.
2,800. So he can pay with his credit card. He can do a direct transfer from his account.
So I have to check whether he has all of that. I don't think so. He has. I have to transfer it from India.
Okay. See whatever you can and reach out, update Nihilji on that, Sanjeevji.
Yeah, that's something which I can do. I was planning to.
Money is not really an issue. Okay, if you're short, if he's short of 1,500.
No, that's absolutely not a problem. Everything is ready here.
No big
So credit card, I'm ready with them. That's what I'm saying. I can immediately pay it through credit card right away.
Yes, you can. Please check with your bank. Okay.
My bank?
Yeah, because international transactions, sometimes they might be declined. So Nihilji, can you connect offline with Sanjeevji and help him the centennial payment like you did for?
Yes, sir. But I think Sanjeev is traveling today to Paris, if I'm not wrong, right?
That's okay. I can do it tonight. See, it's fine with me.
Okay.
Sanjeevji, if you have a credit card now, to have Chayan log into his account and try to make the payment. Yesterday, we made a payment for one of our students who was also Dinesh Thambe, and he made the payment.
Yeah, we can do it. I'll do that.
Yeah, keep me posted if they have any difficulty, and see if he has any money out there, and maybe he can pay from here some part, and I'll try to.
See, I have money in both in my account and credit card. It's just that technically it should get through.
Right, that's my question. It's
not a problem. Yeah, so in any case, I have to transfer it to Chayan if he doesn't have.
Sanjeevji,
so that's fine, Sanjeevji. Whatever Chayan has, let me know. Agar paisa kam hai, so then I can also pay for it. No big deal, right? When you and your son are trusting us for such an important decision, we can also trust you for this. This is not really
so nice of you.
We do it, Sanjeevji. We help a lot of students who are financially struggling. We support our students extensively from the study visa to immigration without my service fees as well.
That's great. I'm planning to come to Canada. Definitely will have some good equation going forward.
Sure.
We're planning for some business
be in touch with Nihilji and we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Yeah, we're planning for some business proposition here, me and my consortium. Anyways, thank you very much for all of this. I'll get in touch with Neil. Neilji, please just let's do it offline.
Sure.
Where are you from, Sanjeevji?
I'm from Gurgaon.
Gurgaon, we have so many students from Delhi, hundreds of students. We are a virtual platform. I previously worked as a senior officer here, Sanjeevji. I worked in Conestoga College. I was the international students recruitment officer. Uske baad I worked in Mohawk College. I was the head of South Asia. And I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. And we work more as a social enterprise than a commercial. So we try to help all the students extensively. And aaj tak maine India mein, I have not advertised. Since I started India office in 2017, I had offices in other countries. I'm from Eastern Europe. And after leaving my job, we have never advertised, and we received more than 1,000 applications with 0 advertisements.
That's great. That's so nice. Good, sir. So we'll coordinate with Neil and
nice talking to you. And coordinate with Nihilji. Keep me posted. We'll get it done. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Nice talking to you, Sanjeevji. Take care.
Same here.
Right. Neilji, keep me posted. Talk to Sanjeevji and let's wrap up in the next 15-20 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, fine.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Neilji, you can get in touch with me.
Yeah, sure. Could you just drop your number here in the chat box, or else you can just mention it here.
Can you drop your number, Nihilji?
Yes. Sir.
Yeah. So next, I think I have. Majid has been here for some time, I think, right? After Chinyan.
Yeah, hi.
Okay.
Sir.
Majid Mirza from Valsad.
Yes, sir. Hi. Good morning, sir.
Yes, Majid, you've been here on and off morning. Kaise ho?
Yeah, good. Actually, my wife, she is not feeling well, so that's why I just on and off.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Yes.
No, that's. So actually, sir, my case is like that. My wife, she got her study visa in 9th of May by for the September intake at Conestoga. We both are in IT field. Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, so she will be flying by the next month to attend her college in September. So we were thinking, and we have 3 years old daughter as well. So we are planning to file for me and my daughter as well by this month or the next month once we'll complete. So this is the first question. Is it the good time for us? Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed for that for me and my daughter? This is the first.
So just to understand, please bear with me for a minute. Please just give me a
Yeah,
second.
sure, sir.
Sorry, just give me a second. I have a meeting today with the college at 2 o'clock and just had to confirm them.
Sure, sir.
Niji, can you copy me the programs for Conestoga, please, on my Skype?
He's not in meeting, sir, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Naresh, sorry, Conestoga January intake program, such a copy just Naresh. I think the one which was posted in the morning.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Please go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, Majid.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just give me a second. Let me talk to Ruslan from Ukraine. He's been waiting for some time, if you don't mind. They are
Sure, sir.
These are all the refugees due to the war, and they are also here to help. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Ruslan?
Окей. Здравствуйте,
Да,
вы
меня
слышите?
слышите, Руслан?
Я вас слышу хорошо.
Да. Чем я могу вам
Меня
помочь?
видно? Видео обязательно или не обязательно?
Не обязательно видео.
Не обязательно. Юля, идем сюда. Ну, как вы уже знаете, что меня зовут Руслан, здесь со мной моя супруга Юлия.
Добрый день.
Добрый день, Юлечка. Откуда вы, Руслан? С какого города Украины?
Мы с Украины, мы жили в Крыму, потом мы после оккупации Крыма мы переехали в Запорожье, потом в Испанию и потом сюда.
А где вы сейчас?
Мы сейчас в Торонто, в отеле Эдвардс, мы в Маркеме. Вот, и мы здесь с семьей, нас 4 человека. Дочь, сын, сыну 15 лет, дочери 17. Ну и нам.
Пожалуйста, секундочку. Hello? Hello? Oh, number?
I'm Sri Lanka. So I'm new to Texas and now like immigration.
I'm in a Zoom meeting, Amma. Can you send a message to WhatsApp? You'll get a Zoom link and you can join the meeting.
Okay, in the meeting.
Yeah, send a message on WhatsApp and you'll get a Zoom link, but there are people out there. You can join after half an hour. Okay? After half an hour, Amma. Send a message on WhatsApp, you'll get the Zoom link. Okay. Yeah, sorry. We Toronto сейчас, да, но...
Да, мы в маркем.
Чем я могу помочь, Руслан, вам?
Мы сейчас проходим карантин здесь до 25 числа.
Okay.
Мы в аэропорту получили work permit по программе Quiet.
Okay.
Но получилось так, что нашей дочери дали тоже work permit. Но она... Ей 17 лет.
17 лет.
Да, 17 лет. Да. Но она хочет здесь учиться в колледже. И вот мы думаем, и возможно ли и как нам поменять work permit на study permit?
Ой, вы мне напишите ваш номер, можно, мы поможем без проблем, но вопрос другой, знаете, обучение. Она сейчас получается в 11 классе или 12? Или она школу уже закончила?
Она в Испании закончила школу и поступила в арт-колледж. Она
уже
как
поступила даже, да.
Да. И где-то год она отучилась там, но не закончила.
У вас есть канадский номер или еще нет?
Есть канадский номер, да.
Да, можете мне прислать сообщение на моего мобильный номер, не WhatsApp, а мобильный, пожалуйста. Я вас наберу после обеда, потому что это будет длинный разговор. Проблема, знаете, что у нас сейчас в Онтарио? Обучение не бесплатно, мало того, что не бесплатно, еще не дают льготы студентам. Они, иностранные студенты, платят 3 раза дороже, чем канадцы.
Да. Я слышал, что буквально сегодня вышло такое как постановление правительства, что
я тоже слышал, но еще не читал.
Еще этого нет, да? Я просто видел сегодня, что сказали, что большие скидки делают именно для украинцев, что это в 3 раза меньше будет, почти как канадцам.
Вы видите, постановку читали или нет?
Я не читал, это одна знакомая сказала, что это сегодня произошло.
Вы меня напишите, пожалуйста, я уточню. Мы работаем с Сенека колледж, я могу связываться с Сенека колледж, и можно будет делать, хорошо? Если есть такие возможности, можно будет делать.
Смотрите, еще такой момент, что я по профессии...
Руслан, вы меня наберите вечером, мы с вами спокойно поговорим, хорошо? Руслан? Юлия? Маджид?
Маджид? Со связью.
Руслан? Вы меня слышите, Руслан?
Yes, sir, Majid.
Majid. Just give me a second, Majid. Руслан, давайте вы меня позвоните вечером, мы с вами поговорим, хорошо? Руслан? Majid, let's take it forward. Majid, they seem to have some issues. Sorry for that.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, actually, my question is regarding our SOWP file, the dependent file for me and my daughter. My wife, she got her visa in May, and she will be flying in August for September intake at Conestoga.
Okay, did she apply through us, Majid?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, आप कहाँ से हो, Majid? Where are you from?
So Valsad, Gujarat.
Valsad, se, no? Okay.
Yeah.
So
We
yeah,
applied
so-
through CIP, sir, in for Northeastern, and one more at Humber.
Yep. I need your Wi-Fi.
Okay. Well, Conestoga, you didn't apply through us.
Yes.
If you had applied from Conestoga, we would have done everything free for our students.
Yeah, sir. That I.
But that's fine, Majid. Yes.
Actually,
So-
our priority was for the Humber initially, but however, we received those. Actually, we received all the acceptance letter. LOA we received from all the university, but however, from the Northeastern and Humber, we received in mid of April. It was too late. Actually, we applied in December 2021.
Yeah, it's a very slow process with this institution.
Yeah.
I'm glad that visa was approved, Majid. So 3 things, Majid, very important for spouse open work permit. One, yeah, Jaskirat and Naresh, you can exit. It's a bit late for you guys. Please take care. Kirat?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Naresh. Thanks, Naresh. And Kirat, also take care.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have a good
Okay.
day.
Take care. You
Have
too.
a good
Have
day,
a
sir.
good
Bye,
day.
sir.
Bye. Yeah. So, Majid, 3 things are very important when we talk about spouse open work permit. One is your relationship. How long have you been married? How long have you lived together as a wife and husband? Do you have children? So this is very important. So how long have you been married, Majid?
We married on 27. Actually, in 2017. It's been 5 years.